Washington Commanders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Already. My guy said show him something out there. Okay.
In motion left goes a tight end. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Throwing is Wentz. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass catching abilities. And if they continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
From just shy of midfield, Wentz looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 40 now on second down. Wentz, catch here, left side, Thomas. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll run with Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Commanders went for
it. Was no Z.
Not pick up the first. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
I'm all right.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same. but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
It's Xavier Rhodes there in on the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
No, sir.
These coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 20-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
You better not, because that would have been Pick City. That was Pick City. I bet you I wouldn't either, because that's Pick City.
Up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
They'll look to throw again.
Ooh.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And they've got this down
Bro.
at the 12-yard line.
So that was about to be big.
Set up the pass. They're just coming out front.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And he's got him. Got his man on the end round. Complete. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 50 back there. 50 back there. Top 50. Top 50. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Commanders are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit. And they're working on a big winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead, Gibson.
Oh, Gibson?
This one up to about the 30.
There you go, Gibson. There you go, Gibson. There you go, Gibson.
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Wentz. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little... And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Giants are going to take over here up near the 40.
Decline that.
Decline
that.
I'm as puzzled as you are.
Yes, sir.
I don't understand how anytime you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Wentz now on first down. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Catch is made. It's Harmon. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Here's Wentz to throw. Thomas brings it in. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
They'll go. It's Gibson.
Let's go.
To the 34. Good enough for the first.
God damn it. Let's fucking go.
5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Gibson. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. A gain of 14, first down Commanders. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. No gain on the play there. It'll be
the game glitched up like a hoe.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time, but nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
They'll run with Gibson. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
One more time with Gibson. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Looking and finding.
No, sir. Yes, sir. You out here spinning around in a circle. Spin around for me.
As the first half is winding down, and the Commanders
spin around for me. Hey, next time next time I do a dead.
Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Well, you got 3 timeouts. There you go.
And that'll carry over
there you go.
Out of the end zone for a touchback.
Outfit.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
Get out of here with that.
In this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw here is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
Shit. He's sick with this locker room fucking crazy. Oh, shit.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway.
My nigga booting that bitch.
In the second half.
I like that. Boot that bitch. We don't want to see that much. We don't want to see that ball in the zone like that. Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there to the second quarter, the opposition.
We on him. No, sir. You got to put that ball in the air, sir. That ball has to go in the air for you to beat us. Saquon would not do you no justice this game.
One more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Fuck it. Open it up.
It's Barkley on the counter.
No, sir. Not open it up like that. Not open it up like that, sir. I told you, Barkley would not win you the game. No, sir. No, sir.
They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
No, sir.
Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Let's go.
Down he goes.
Let's go. Let's go.
This game, multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Let's go.
Punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
ooh. Washington will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10.
Time for me to make some shade. Marvelous defense, marvelous, marvelous. Keep flinching out there, y'all. I see that.
Now wins.
Open that shit up here. Let's go. Open it up. Let's go. He's flinching out there. Let's go. He uncertain. He uncertain about his defense now. Let's go. It's time to take him now. He uncertain about his defense. Let's go. Oh yeah, he's very uncertain now.
Gibson here running out of the gun. And nothing much
Let's go, Gibson.
materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple and that's it.
Keep getting yours. I see.
Run, Charles.
He is uncertain out there.
Execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Washington.
Ah. Oh yeah. Ah. Chop a star. Chop a star.
And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Ooh.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Let's go, man. What a touchdown. He said, show him some shit. Don't play that man on me. I'm going to knock that shit out the park. Don't play man on me. I'm going to eat it up.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, Bryce. You talked to him already?
The Giants
already.
at the line, ready to begin.
Let's go, then. We're coming for you, Bryce.
Hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really
nope. No. I told you, Saquon would not do nothing this game. No justice for you. Leave him in the back. You say he had a bag when he walked in. That means he's telling you he come to eat. He come to eat, not just it. Just to show. He just come for show. He just here for the show. That's all.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left.
Thank you.
And he's going
No.
to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
No.
William Jackson
No.
with the pick. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense
No.
no matter what. And
I see that. And I raised you on that.
Edge of the zone
No.
coverage, and they were more than ready for it. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
Let's go, Gibson. Keep getting your money, my nigga.
Following a gain of 6.
Keep getting your money, because if you don't get yours, we can't get ours. Let's go.
Sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit
Boy, Winston warmed up now. Fired up.
Carrier with abandon.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
Let's go, Gibson.
Out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. You give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and the Giants will take over here at their own.
I telegraphed that shit.
Charles,
I telegraphed
the play
that.
this defense has been looking for.
Fuck.
They've hung in there, and if they lose
Fuck.
this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the third quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On second down, here's Barkley. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here. Well, he's going to look downfield.
Ain't no way in hell. He got to have a rocket up his ass to get that motherfucker. He got to have a rocket up his ass to get that motherfucker. He put that bitch deep.
Certainly aren't ready up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against.
Yeah, now he ain't got no accuracy.
Points up on the board.
Go.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
You better do something. Let's go. Let's go back to us driving this ball, man.
A handoff for Gibson. And he
Keep
can
pushing.
only manage to get
Push.
a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And Thomas has it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. On
play action, it's Wentz. And this This is caught inside the
Let's go.
And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 30 yards. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Wentz gonna look to throw.
What the fuck was that? The fucking game slowed the fuck down like a motherfucker.
On this third quarter of play. Back now at FedEx Field, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. 2nd and 4. He'll get this out wide to Penny. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. Now they'll run the option to short side.
No, sir. We've seen that all day long. You trying to run with him. No way. That ain't happening here. You switch it up all day long. You want to.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
You ain't getting nothing on him. They ain't letting that shit happen like that.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
My defense been out there so much, boy, they grinding.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
I've seen that all day.
Able to find Higbee.
Seen that all day.
And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Thank you.
And his pass is intercepted.
Going straight to him. Straight to Poyer. Thank you. Hey, Poyer say thank you for his stats. You want his stats. He just sit back there and chill all day anyway. He said, finally I get to have some fun. You know what I mean?
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions.
Let's go. Let's go. Carson Wentz. 3 PDs today, boy. Let's go. Uh-oh. Carson said, keep that bitch open. Let's air this shit out. Let's air it out.
Working from the gun. Wentz.
Ooh. My nigga said, let's air this bitch out. Let's air this bitch out, man. Let's go.
Keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack.
He said he smelled blood in the water. You know what I'm saying?
Short little passes may work in exchange.
Nothing against you, you cool. But my nigga said he smelled blood in the water, so I gotta go with it. Let's go.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz.
Ooh.
Throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Put his head up a little bit right here.
Throwing his Wentz. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's
We ain't tripping. That's the first sack.
2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. And a fair catch.
Boy, we wanted you not to fair catch it. We wanted to ring you one time.
No return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Uh-oh. Bryce got another shot out there, man. What Bryce gonna do?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next
I think
drive.
probably been fired up the whole game.
Their 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They begin with a run by Barkley. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain.
I think this is gonna be his baddest game ever.
For 2, here's 2nd and 8.
I know that's your force.
They'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They go play action here on 1st down.
Let's go.
He's going to be taken down.
No, sir. No blocking.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
No blocking.
2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Higbee complete.
The fuck just happened right there?
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll go option to the short side.
No, Bryce. No, Bryce. We see you. No, sir. If Saquon can hardly get that many yards, you damn sure ain't getting that many yards. Put that ball in the air so we can pick it.
So it's Giants football.
That's all we want.
Welcome you back.
Put the ball in the air.
Down now as they search for a consolation score.
You got to. You ain't gonna have no choice. We ain't gonna give you no choice. Your choice is give up the ball. That's your choice. The only choice we got.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is caught.
No way that was touchdown.
Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, you lucky right there.
Two-point conversion.
You got lucky.
So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Don't worry about that shit.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Sit down.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the
why not?
the leather on that one, their chances
the game is out. We already put the game away. Carson Winston showed what he's good.
We did indeed.
Let's go. Let's go, man.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call time.
Oh, boy. You better look at that dude help you because your ass went right on the ground.
Their time to shine. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Just show them how to do this shit. Bring everybody down.
Wentz to throw for it on fourth. Thomas brings it in.
Bring everybody motherfucking down. Let's go. Let me show Bryce something. Let me show him something. Let me show him a little something. Look how my nigga stand in that pocket. Nigga took a hit. Let's go.
Defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins.
Oh yeah.
They say they can't
Take them back.
do at any time.
Take them back there.
They committed an eye violation. Had their eyes
Come on.
in one place and allowed the deep ball behind them.
There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. Steps away to his left. And he takes it in.
Wentz.
Washington.
Wentz.
Carson Wentz.
Wentz.
A 5-yard touchdown.
Let's go.
And the Commanders are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Let's go.
Extra point split.
I ain't lost since I got on this motherfucking team. Let's go.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line.
I gave him one.
Return up past the 30. Taking it right down Broadway.
They gave him one. They had to give you one.
Will score.
That bullshit ass shit.
Giants. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
They had to give you one.
Have egos that their players can't keep up with.
Don't do it, Bryce.
Challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is.
Thank you.
And that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. And the Giants are going to have the football
Let's
here
go.
at their own 35-yard line. So
them corners out there beasting.
Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick.
Hey, we wore the right jerseys, I tell you that.
This is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business, not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much, too.
So for the Commanders, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions.
Post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies. Family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sakai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrive. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like